Hello, my name is Ash and welcome to the stream. Yeah, today I decided I wanted to play Monster Train. Haven't played in a while and I enjoyed the game. So I actually need to boot it up first. I will turn off the BGM since it has its own music. Yes, gaming today. Playing a different game. Usually it's just playing oh fuck, there's a Steam update? Ugh. Okay, don't worry, it won't take too long. But yeah, I decided I wanted to play Monster Train today. I think it's a great game. I like deck building, you know, kind of like turn-based strategy games like Slay the Spire and Monster Train. So, you know, I decided I kind of want to climb some covenants. We'll just do some random runs. You know, maybe like 3 or 4. We'll see when we get in. So, yeah, it's a really fun game. I recommend it. But you know, you can see if you like it after I play a bit, I suppose. All right, let me just go and see. Okay, so, almost open. God, there was a Windows update today, and I feel like you never know what they're really trying to do with those Windows updates, and it's very confusing. All right, let me just go like this, and all right, so the game is open. Let me see. We go here. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the game. So let me just bring up the chat on my Stream Deck phone thing. And yeah, so this is the game. So today we're just going to be doing some normal runs. I have played this game before, so we're not starting from Covenant 1. It's like, I think Covenant 11 or something like that is where I made it to. 12. So yeah, if we have a look at what's changed, is like enemies stronger. We've got like dead weights in our hand, and like a bunch of stat increases for a bunch of different bosses and stuff. And yeah, so main things that are like you have to actually play around, that isn't super obvious without looking here, is that if you place a friendly, or if you place a unit on the top floor, then it's gonna enter with dazed, which means it can't attack or take any actions or anything like that. And that the merchants are more expensive. So yeah, we're just gonna go random. I do have all of the clans unlocked. However, I don't believe I have. No, I do have the other champion. Okay, so I have everything unlocked, I believe. So let's just jump right in. Let's depart. Kind of want to get to Covenant 25 at some point soon, so I can like do challenges, because those are fun. I do watch a lot of the content for this game on YouTube, so I'm familiar with a lot. So to start with, in our deck, we've got 2 steel enhancers, 2 vents, and pyre shards. We've got Awoken Lead and Hellhorned secondary. So that means we have, it's not the exiled version, which means we have the sentient. Yes, the sentient as our champion. So let's check the artifacts first. And let's have a look. What do we think is good? We don't have imps in the deck, so Queen's Tail isn't super useful. And Thorn Fruit gives us draw and damage, kind of, right? So I think Thorn Fruit is definitely the pick here. And let's see. So we have vents, which means we don't really need AoE. So spikes which serve as AoE aren't like super necessary. So I'm thinking we've got regen in the deck, so we should try and use this explosive sentient with the rejuvenate trigger to deal damage, I reckon. A lot of the time when I play this game, I find that I can be a little impatient and not make the best choices. Like, I almost always take a trial, even if I don't think about whether I can take it. For this one though, look, the maximum damage we could take is like 15 for the money, and money is very important in this game, so we're gonna take it. And, you know, we can still attack stuff on the top floor, and we've got the vents, right? We can attack stuff on the top floor because we have these rejuvenate triggers, so it doesn't matter that they're dazed, right? Dazed means they can't use their attack, or and their attack can trigger other stuff, but we don't need to worry about that since we can just heal, and then we could also use the sting, but I'm going to use it over here. And then we can also use like a torch to get rid of someone else. And let's put this... Oh, we don't have enough ember for the train steward, so let's not worry about that. So rejuvenate, it'll heal the sentient, which also trigger, or the regeneration, the restores, give regen 1. And like those stacks heal for how much is in the stack. So 2 regen will heal 2 and then tick down to 1 regen, and that'll heal 1, etc. We've got pyre shards, so we can even do this and it's not wrong. We want at least 1 energy to get this collector, which it'll disappear if we don't daze or root it or kill it at the end of this turn. So I'm going to... So we want at least 1 energy to either use, or 1 ember to either use a torch or a vent. Probably a vent is more effective, right? Because it's just a torch to everyone, but it's X cost. So, because of the spikes, this is fine up here, but we should put more regen on, and then we can do this. As long as we have 1 restore, we should be fine for this, but just, well, I will also have a sting next turn, right? So, it'll hit, that'll take 4. And then it'll take 20 from the regeneration. So yeah, it shouldn't get past this because we'll have a sting. So we'll just do this. Throw that out for no damage. Just because. Alright, so yes, what we can do here is that, and now it's dead. I'm even going to... Should I steel enhance it? Just to get a bit of damage. There's no harm in putting a little bit of damage since none of the enemies have spikes. Oh. And let's even put a train steward behind it to do a little bit of extra damage. And also get rid of this guy. Since, you know, he'll be annoying to deal with. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's put more damage and health on the front line. Get rid of him. And this floor is fine since the trusted priest won't do any damage since it's a healer. So we can go to the top to the pyre and we don't have to worry about anything. This will do what, 5 damage, so we may as well put him here, and if we get another train steward, it'll do a little bit of damage. Not sure if it's going to be necessary, but it may as well. Let's stack a bit more regen up here. Get a train steward up there, and now do more damage. Alright, So as long as we get a couple restores here, we're fine. Oh, we're already fine actually, because of the damage and the health is enough to tick it down. But just make it easier. Cast everything out. Yeah, no issues. Alright, so next, we're gonna take this Wildwood Sap, 100%. Regen 5 is a lot of regen, and the restores, like, we can't get them reliably every turn, so. These Molting Implings give us a bit of AoE, but we already have that in the vents, so I'm thinking maybe instead, I mean, I could take this Fortify just for the sake of gilding it. Let's think about what we need in this deck to deal with future challenges. So if I open up the map, let's think about which path we're going. We're probably going to this Merchant of Steel and this Awoken banner. Or actually, maybe not. Because a lot of the Awoken, they'll have Rejuvenate triggers, and we don't want stuff fighting for the heals. So I mean, there's a couple things that we could put here and it'll be good. I think one of the, like a Husk Hermit, which sweeps for 5 damage and has 30 health, would be decent. Or a Shattered Shell, which is 3 damage, 10 health, but if it slays an enemy unit, then it scales up. Because we don't really have a scaling solution right now. I mean, apart from the Rejuvenate on the champion, we just need a bit more damage, right? So maybe the Hellhorned is the way to go, and have a Hellhorned backline for our champion. But the Merchant of Steel next to the banner is why I wanted to go here initially. But then again, right, we don't need sweep if we get like plus 10 damage, or plus 10 magic power on the vents, so maybe it's safer to go here. And then we can go go here to get unit upgrades. When would we get unit upgrades if we can't get them here? Because the artifacts are really nice. So and they're a great way to get more power. But it's probably smarter to go here, get this Merchant of Steel, and maybe we can Hellvent something. If we upgrade a spell a lot, we might be able to Hellvent it and it'd be good. I think I'm gonna take this Fortify just for the sake of getting the gold border and, you know, completionist stuff, but I think what we want to do is we want to go to this path. So let's check the merchant. It's got holdover, magic power. Those are good, and Emberstone. What would we want? Like consume removal on this would be very nice. I think I put a plus 10 on event regardless. And we'll think about the rest after we want something here. Alright, so this Alpha Fiend, it scales, right? Every time it hits something, it gets plus 5. So that's probably a good backline, alright? Especially if we can put multi-strike on it, so that it hits twice and then grows at twice the rate. I think this is definitely what we go for. What would we want holdover on? Like, ideally, you'd want holdover on this Wildwood Sap and consume remove it. So it would be a lot of regen, but since we can't do that, the problem with holdover is it also takes up a draw, so I think we don't actually want anything holdover. In that case, what do we want to cost reduce? If we could cost reduce an X cost, it gets one of the casts for free. So you can cast it on 0 and still have that plus 2, but we still get that anyway with the plus 10, so that's not too useful. I think I'm gonna put it on this Wildwood Sap. Even though we only play it once, it's still like we definitely want to play it, right? So if it's 0 cost, that's helpful. And then we'll reroll. Permafrost. Permafrost could... We don't really need to put it on the Wildwood Sap since it's going on the champion, which we'll put out first turn anyway. So probably nothing. We can put plus 20 and consume on like a torch. So when it's like just a bit of damage, and then when we play it, it's out of the deck. So we don't need to worry about it anymore. We do want to go to a Merchant of Steel though. Maybe this isn't that effective. We could put it on the other vent. I think that's actually, you know what, I'll put it on the other vent. We don't need too much AoE. I think one of them in the cycle hopefully is enough. And then what we'll cost reduce is... We want some of these restores to be cheap, right? So that we can like always play them all out, no matter what hand we've got. And then we'll bring 85 gold into the next ring. Non-boss enemy units get +4 damage, but we get a unit draft. Having more units is good. Even if we don't have them in like a plan to beat future bosses. I should actually check one thing. What's our Seraph? Temper your strength. So this means he'll apply sap to us and make us do less damage. So that's good to know. We've got Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. We don't know what shards he's gonna summon. And then we've got, is this Talos? Talos will push our units around. Let's see. These guys will do more damage, but I think... And they're gonna be going straight to the top line unless we kill these infiltrators. And this is sweep. Luckily, our fiend in the background is pretty buffed, so that's not too much of an issue. I think we can take this. I think we might leak a couple units because we don't have the best sweep, but I think we can take it, and we should take it if we can. Let's set up everything here. That doesn't really do anything, but we may as well. And we'll put more defense on the front line, like that. So those guys will go straight to the top. I'm gonna put a train steward here to kill that collector. Let's get a bit of damage on the sentient so it can hit and kill some of these guys. Let's go and use a sting there, restore here. I think we'll keep this vent. In fact, we can save a bit of damage just by doing this and then that. I think that works good. Alright, so yeah, we gotta keep putting stuff on the front line. That's pretty useless actually, but... And we'll cast this for the extra draw. Alright, so we've got the Wildwood Sap, that's good, and then we can put more regenerate. We should... Putting this train steward gets it out of the drawer. It doesn't give us much, but at the same time, the 2 damage isn't going to do much against this High Priest of Light. So we can just do that. And this is the same either way, so just do that. Alright. Let's put more fortify there. Get more damage on him. Just kind of buff these guys. Unfortunately, this guy hasn't struck anything, so it's not really growing. Which is probably not the best plan. And now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe we don't want spikes on the sentient? I don't know. As long as we get multi-strike on him, he'll still be a good part of the, like, boss killing. So it's not completely useless, but we'll do 24 damage there and get a bit more health. Because the more health on the front line, the more times both of them can attack. I suppose it doesn't really matter since he's got sweep, right? But we did make it. It doesn't really matter what we do. We already got the kill. Ooh. There was no sound there, was there? Did I turn sound off? Let's turn the global volume up and then the music a bit down. Let's put everything like that. Suppose that's the same as having global volume on like 25% though. I prefer having sound a bit lower. Alright. So let's collect our rewards. So. There is the argument of taking this sting purely for the sake of getting it gilded, since I get stings added into my deck, but I don't have them in by default. This razor sharp edge is a lot of damage. Should I take it for that? We get more spikes with this sharpen. I think, I don't know. I don't know how worried I am about dying. We don't have much. Maybe that extra damage is what we just need. We've got steel enhancers as well. I'm gonna take this thing though, just because I want to gild stuff. Hornbreak is more targeted damage. Hidden Passage means we can stack more units on that floor. So I think that's actually what I'll take. And then Rage on friendly units as an additional +3 damage per stack. We don't have any Rage. If we could have both of these, I wouldn't be opposed, but we don't really have enough stuff to raise them all up. Maybe we take... We kind of just need more damage out, right? More units. So I think this Animus of Speed might not be bad, but it does take away strikes from the Alpha Fiend. God, I want to take something, but I don't know if I should. We should take at least one unit. Let's take this Animus of Speed. Okay, we need to go to this steel merchant. God damn it. There's too many things getting added that I want to take. We didn't take the damage buff, right? So I want to take this Animus of Will, but I really shouldn't. Because I think I'm overpicking units, and it's not going to be pretty. We can buff its damage with Steel Enhancer. Which one, or if any? It's either Will, Animus of Will of Skip. We don't want Thorn Hollow because it's got Rejuvenate trigger, which is fighting with the Sentient for its rejuvenate trigger. Really what we want is just regen, but we're not finding much apart from this Wildwood Sap, which we probably want to dupe, actually. If I could double stack it, I would. And then dupe it. I should have checked the shop first, shouldn't I? Let's not take one of these. Let's go. We've got Rage 7, which would have been perfect on the Animus of Will, but you know. We got Health. We could add Health here. That wouldn't be bad. We could add a Health here, make it a lot tankier. I think we want neither of those. Quick. Adding Quick to this Alpha Fiend is a way to make sure that it grows. That's valid. Ah, fine. Okay, and I'm gonna put a bit of stats on that. We probably should have gone for the Battle Stone on it, actually, not the health. That was probably bad. That was hasty. Okay, the historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I'm recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do so, somehow. Succeed. I read that wrong. So how would you characterize yourself? Honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Alright, so this is ways to get money. It's very early. God, it's very early. We don't need this targeted damage. But this is like very early. We could get a fuck ton of money out of petty theft. So I'm gonna take it. Other option I could have taken was Heaven's Gold, which is every it's a X cost gain 40 gold per energy invested. What was the last upgrade here? Battlestone. We could. I don't think I should, but we could. I don't know what upgrade. I kind of want multi-strike on both of them, but right now this Animus of Speed is more just get rid of some units that are annoying me. We should have set up on bottom row. That was bad. Let's do this and that, and then put some extra armor. Kill one of these guys. Alright. It's gonna take a bit of damage, but we didn't want the spikes on this, right? Ah. We definitely want the rejuvenate. We can do this, and now that one is safe. It's only taking 9 damage from Talos. We should chump block with the train steward so it doesn't take damage. It's gaining, oh fuck, gains 25 armor on Slay. I didn't realize that. That's not the smartest thing I could have done. Still learning the game. I don't know a lot of these like technicalities or small parts. God, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna put the pie shards on a unit that's gonna die just to get it out of the deck, because I don't think it's good on either of those. And then we'll get rid of one of those guys. We've got a target for petty theft, thank God. We want to put restores on there. Do damage. If we do this, that was, no, we wanted it to go up. Okay, that was dumb. Well, I suppose it didn't matter because the Fiend hit Talos, but if we had something go up, it would have hit it, which would be like a better play. We are not getting this Ascend. It's like the bottom of the deck, huh? I mean, it's fine, but I mean, it's fine, that's it. We need the nope. Rejuvenates on the top floor. Let's get more defense on it and stuff. Block damage. Let's do that. And then this. So now... God, actually, now we can't play the restores on the top line, otherwise we take away from the... Ah, okay. I'm playing very badly. One thing we... God. If we don't, we can raise the Talos up. Because it's going to get armor here, right? So we may as well raise it up. Since we're not doing damage. And that way we've got a little less to worry about. God, we should be doing this. Alright. Oh, thank God. Okay. There's a target for petty theft. We want to do a bunch of damage there. Try and stack more regen. We don't want it to get slays, right? So... Alright. We wanted the Ascend here, but it's fine. How much damage can we, like, do? Fortify, Steel Enhancer, Steel Enhancer. I want to play the Restore, but I don't for the sake of growing the Alpha Fiend. But it's 5 damage versus like an extra 20 damage, so I suppose it's probably better mathematically to use the Rejuvenate and get the extra regen. Let's do a bit of extra damage there. Yeah. Yeah, this Alpha Fiend is really not growing how I wanted it to. Let's just use a bunch of stings. Yeah, well, I mean, we're completely fine, but we had enough regen. There was like no issues there. Transcendent, we don't have the stuff for that. Wildwood's Home, we already added quick manually onto the units that want it, so no. Impalade, also bad. I mean, if we take Transcendent, we can like make it work, but we don't have any support for it, so I think the money is still better. Let's see here. We need like actual sweep, right? Do we? Do we need actual sweep? We've got a lot of spells that do it, so maybe we don't. Maybe I need to focus on getting support. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this can kill Seraph how it is, but let's see. What we're really lacking is just we need a bunch of damage. To get a bunch of damage, all we really need is a bunch of regen to stack, right? I don't think we take any of that. I don't think, since we're stacking, we'd need to take 2 Lights of the Seraph to put them all on the top floor by themselves. So we should take draw. Because just to get us to the Ascend quicker and that stuff. We probably want to dupe something here, right? The Wildwood Sap. The removal is nice. We don't really need the banner. The money is nice. If we don't take this Merchant of Magic, we take this one, and then where's the next dupe? Here, on the opposite side of Trinkets and Concealed Caverns. And that's right before Arcus. I think it is better to dupe this now rather than going here on a speculative. Yeah, because we probably want to go here for the Herzl's Horde and the merchant. Yeah, so we're going to this side. What is this? Nothing we want. Alright. We're definitely duping the Wildwood Sap since we just need regen. And then we want to go for Explosive 2. I'm going to be back in a second. I just need to get my water. Alright, I'm back. It didn't take long at all. On the right scene, yep, okay. So yeah, let's just go straight into this fight. So we're fighting the Porcupine, Relentless. So it's just a bit of a stat check, right? Or like it's just big stats, a stat stick. 13 damage, 500 health, yeah. We've got Clip Defenders and Light Harnesses. So these resolve. So like every floor they'll get an extra 3 damage. So the problem is, if we had an extra 15 armor, how hard are these guys to deal with, right? Because that's a lot. That's 50 armor on Light Harnesses. 50, oh no, that's like, I mean, we've got Ascend. If we had Ascend more often, this would be easier because we can send these up behind the other units. If we take 15 armor, we can't get the Petty Theft off at all, right? So it really is, will Petty Theft go off 3 times or more? Because if it does, then we can't take this. Or then we shouldn't take this, because we'll get like equal or more money with less challenge. So I think we don't take it. But I don't know if there's like easy enemies even spawn in here. It's probably just the maybe it wasn't smart, I don't know. Put the Alpha Fiend. I mean, you could put it there and it would start growing quicker. No, let's just put it back here. I don't want to have to think about it too much. We don't have Petty Theft, and we wouldn't have been able to use it anyway. Oh, we've got these trusted priests. Ideally, we want to keep them alive for like, what, 2 more turns? All the way to the top. So I don't really want to use a vent on those floors. Let's, stack some regen. Put a bit of damage. Block some hits there. Now, do we want to vent on this floor? I'm just... God, I want to get everything to scale right. I think we should do it. Alright, so now we can use Petty Theft there. Good. God, we should get this floor set up. I really hope we can draw that Ascend in... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. But if we can Ascend this, it'll go back there and it doesn't do any damage. So it's basically useless if we do that, which is good for us. God, should I be... What should I trust more? It really is just... God, I don't... This Alpha Fiend was a mistake. The enemies, like, aren't strong enough to get past the Sentient. It's extra 40 damage for each Rejuvenate or Regen, so... Yeah. We can put more healing, more healing. We can fortify and then put damage here. It looks like, God, maybe we should have taken the challenge. We've got enough damage for it. I kind of underestimated us. Yeah, it's just more. It's more important to get the regen. Is there any way to get this petty theft going? I don't know. I don't think so. I think everything has taken too much damage. Let's put... We can't use it on our own units either, unfortunately, since it says to an enemy unit. Oh, actually, I can just do that. That was a bit of a waste of damage and stuff. Now we do want to put Pyre Shards. Yeah, now we are absolutely fine. We've got enough restores to last for days. Yeah, we still had 12 regen. That was not a problem. Engraft is good. Especially if we cost reduce it, it's very good. Invigorating Solution, also very good. It's just accelerating draw a little bit. We've got the stings, but I think also it's not gilded. What should we do here? Probably none of these. I think it's just bloat to the deck. Like, we've got enough cards. We're definitely going here for the Herzl's Horde. But let's check the Merchant of Steel first. Large Stone. Large Stone is, like, good. Yes. Yeah, it's just good. Is this multi-strike? Okay, good, good, good. So hopefully he'll scale better now. That also would definitely help. God. We don't heal for enough for Priory's Cloak to matter, And Guruk's Goad is so much, like, it's so much ramping. Okay, that helped so much with the damage. Let's get, God, should I make one of these train stewards like bigger? Let's see, what do we have if we have a merchant of trinkets coming up, then no, which we do. Yeah, we're not really getting a chance. Well, maybe we should have actually removed some cards there. That would have been probably smart. Okay. Just use that. You can probably set up low, right? Extinguish friendly units gain. We want a bit of setup. We need setup room to ascend the animuses, right? So yeah, we still go top floor. Maybe we shouldn't have. Or maybe we do this. Yeah. Oh god. I want to get rid of them, but I don't want them to do damage. He needs more health, I guess, right? Oh god, okay, stop. What should we do? We definitely need to do that. Let's put a bit of extra health on him. God, He's gonna take so much more damage if I take out two of these guys, right? Well, let's think about it. It'll be 6x2, so it's more damage, but we can live with it, alright? Yeah. Oh, and it's quick, so it didn't matter. I forgot about that. We'll leave that like that, maybe? Well, he's gonna do 3 hits against this guy anyway, so we may as well... Yeah, and is quick, so that... Yeah. Okay. We've got 2 scaling solutions now, so we are good. We can put that there. We don't want to ascend him yet, actually. We'll just get this guy out of the way, I guess. Then we can just, well, stack more regen. We wanted a bit of damage on her. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. That's fine. We definitely want to be able to ascend Alpha Fiend next chance we get. Train Steward will just die. There's no point putting him there. If we use a vent, it'll kill the back line, and this will still get 3 hits in, right? So it's like 64. So it'll hit, kill. Hit, kill. Okay. We can sacrifice a bit of damage. Right? Yeah. Let's do this. And actually, yeah, now we'll do that. I don't know. I didn't need to place that train to do it. It didn't actually accomplish anything. God, I really hope we can. I'm not gonna hit this background one with a torch. We're like pretty likely to get a torch anyway. And we're getting the ascend, right? So we're pretty likely to get that torch before we kill. We could kill on this floor, but I'm not going to try because I really want to get the petty theft off, right? So let's get more healing, more damage. Just do some stuff like this. That was bad. I forgot that the lifesteal is just going to giving it more health would not help. We did not draw the petty theft. Unfortunate. In that case, we can just do that. I don't even know why I'm bothering buffing. We already got the win. You can see in the little X on the combat preview. Petrified Crucible. This is Spike Steel plus 1 damage per stack. I mean, it's not bad. It means the Pure Shards will do 8 damage. But we've kind of already got sweeping solution, like a solution to sweep. I don't know. Is it enough? If we put more spikes in, it's definitely enough. Well, let's think. We'd 100% take Pyre Shard, or not Pyre Shard, the Spreading Spores, right? Because it's regen, so I guess, yeah, it's probably not bad. It's better than 25 gold, I think. Getting an Edge Prior up there would be nice, but I think all of this is pretty useless. Okay, so what would we do here? Nothing? Really, what we need is removal, cost reduction on more rejuvenate, and we don't really need anything. I think we're at a point where we've won. God, there's the Helvent and the Vortex are very good there, but we've got 450 gold. We could buy 2 trinkets. The dupe would probably be Hidden Passage, right? Because good, useful tech. No, I think we go here. Ah, we should not have taken that. We should have gone to the Concealed Cavern before we took anything from there. Friendly units get +1 damage per spikes. I mean, that's... Well, I mean, let's take the Sap Tap. Since it's just extra draw. I think we won't take a second draw gem. Because we've got, like, enough with the Thorn Fruit and stuff. Consumable card. It would be very nice to get the Awoken Rail Spike. So let's try this. Oh, you know, Wildwood Sap, also good. Oh, yeah, no. That's more regen. Oh, well, we can get another thing. Let's try... See what the Stygian would give us. Crystalline Seeds. It's a bit of extra AoE. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, like, we don't need it, right? Okay. Take a sip of water. Alright. Let's see. If we reroll, we'll have 180, which is enough to buy some relics. Is that worth? Or would we rather remove some cards with this money? See, where are we going next? Probably here. In fact, definitely here. So this Hellvent Herzl's Horde. Almost, like, certainly. What artifacts could we really get? And what the dupe is like either another wildwood sap that's cost reduced or a hidden passage, right? We could save money for this Merchant of Trinkets and be able to buy like pretty much anything we want, right? I think we should pay for like at least a little bit of removal. Yeah, let's buy 2 removals. I think we only can buy 2, but yeah, let's just get some train stewards out. Oh, we could afford a 3rd, but no, I think we'll save that money. You know, like, cutting cards is basically like getting draw. You just make it so you're closer to getting the cards you want at the right time. It's just adding consistency. This is Rally. So if we played something up here, it would get 2 days. That's a little much. And we kind of want to set up low for these absolvers that give us weights of contrition anyway. This is quick. This is quick. It's so good. We don't want to play the sting there. We want to play it here. Yeah, for the vent we also want it on the top, just for the damage on the boss. More wildwood sap. The steel enhancers really should just go here. Wait, what's this? God, thank God it wasn't Looming Darkshard. The one that gives you what's it called? It's bad juju. It gives you bad juju. God, I don't have enough damage to use the petty theft. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Is there something weird I can do? Can I like buff one of the enemies and then use a vent? No. Can't get any slays. This really needs like +10 or something. Let's just do that. That doesn't count as a heal, I guess. I mean, I know it doesn't, but... Or I would have known it didn't. Alright, so I guess we just don't use the petty theft. We'll just use that there, and... I guess we'll just, yeah, do a bit of damage to the boss then. We could get rid of this damage if we just raised him up. Get a bit of extra health on them. Alright. Now do we have enough damage to use the petty theft? No, we still don't. God, that's really annoying. Huh. We can't use the vent to do anything, because the vent will just sap all our energy anyway, right? God, we just needed like 2 torches and the petty theft to get rid of that absolver. I guess we'll put a train steward behind. Just does a tiny bit extra damage. And then even if we do this, I mean, we may as well do that to get rid of, so we don't get the weight of contrition. I believe it's a weight of contrition that it adds. I don't know, it's something that's annoying. Oh, and now that we've got this Quill Marksman, we can't even kill it. God, okay. I don't want to... I want to leave open the option of being able to do funky stuff there. If we use this... We don't want this train steward killing the Quill Marksman. If we use a steel enhancer here, because I really want to get at least one petty theft off, right? I think we should move him up after this turn. I think if we just add one, we're still good. And then we'll add a bit of extra damage there. And we'll also... There, okay. And play that just for the draw. So now we've got 2 targets that we could use. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. We'll move him up. Oh, we would have had more targets anyway. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. We're not going to be killing these as soon as they come up anymore, but I think that's fine. We can deal with it. It's just, yeah, it's weight of contrition. It's only 1 extra energy we need to spend. It's not that bad. Don't want to use that. Put, we just should put all the buffs there on the Alpha Fiend. There we go. Come on, we want another petty. Oh, we're not getting another petty theft, are we? Oh, we might if we have a heal somewhere here. No. Alright, maybe not. Whatever. It doesn't matter what we do. Petty theft would have been the last straw here. Oh, whoops. Healed the wrong thing. Well, we've already won, like, by a lot. Alright. Yeah, we've got some good scaling now. Spreading spores. We just take it, right? Double cost reduce. Like, it'll mess up my draw. It'll make me get the petty theft off way less often. But it's just good. It's too good to not take. In case we want to double stack it, we should take energy. I don't think we need the draw. I think we're pretty close to maxing on the draw. I think we could take energy. We just want to be able to play more stuff. It's... God, is it here or is it here? So... Merchant of Steel. What do we do in the Merchant of Steel? Like nothing. Okay, never mind. It's here. Rage additional 1 per stack. Whenever you would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply daze 2. We don't have any rage, right? So we should take the Iron Drop Cage. It's useful, like slightly, I guess. If we're like early on in the scaling and we haven't got the Alpha Fiend up scaled enough, we want to use the hidden passage to move something either into the pyre room or into other stuff to get past it. Then we can do that and it won't be able to do damage back. Let's go the Dark Forge. Just, yeah, rejuvenate plus 60 damage, yeah. We'll just do that. Or plus, it's, yeah, plus 60 and then 100 stuff. Okay. So, what we now want to do is, do we really dupe the spreading spores already? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at what future path is like. We got the Merchant of Magic and the Hellvent here, alright? So we wait here to dupe the spreading spores after we've upgraded it. Probably. So what would we upgrade if it's not spreading spores then? Is it the hidden passage? Or is it more wildwood sap? I'm gonna go with the hidden passage. I think I want the tech. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 5. Slight problem. This is taking 15 damage a turn. Can we work around that? We've got a little bit of armor. God, it's really anti-synergistic with this Alpha Fiend. I don't know if we can take it. I think we don't generate enough armor. I don't think we can take this. I think the way that we scale, the way that we need to scale, we can't afford to it. Oh, that was dumb. That was okay. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. But it was dumb. Yeah, because we've got these. Yeah. We should use that. And, you know, we may as well use the other one if we're using that. Okay, that's annoying. Well, I mean, we can get it easily. God, do we have to ascend it already? Yes. Wait, we do this and then we ascend it. Alright. And then we do that. It would have been nice to ascend the Steel Wings, but... And, okay. Also start the Spreading Spores. We're not going to be able to get any kills with that, and it's more regen triggers than the Restore. Yeah, and we're killing this before it can do anything anyway, so... There wasn't an incant there. Okay, good. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's very good. It's fine, we wouldn't have been able to draw the hidden passage until we healed anyway, so the damage isn't completely wasted. Yeah, this is fine. We're all good. We'll lower its health for the sake of... Yeah, we'll lower a couple of their health. Okay. Just for the sake of being able to maybe get the petty theft off if we draw it, which we didn't, which is fine. Ah, God, that was dumb. Well, it's fine. We can move that one up. We can actually get the petty theft off this time. That's good. If we ascended this, like we shouldn't. It doesn't matter if we do. If we ascended it, it wouldn't do any damage to us, I believe, since it would get killed. It would be dazed and get killed by the pyre. Yeah, we definitely would have died, I think. Well, I mean, maybe we didn't need the Alpha Fiend, but I think we would have taken a lot of damage without it. I shouldn't have used that vent. I think it would have scaled the Alpha Fiend more. I think we do this and then Spreading Spore. I think we don't actually cast these against the boss, since it'll scale up its damage more. We ascend this one. Yeah. Alright, okay. Could have used the Spreading Spore, but I don't think it mattered too much. Now we want to first heal. We did not get the petty theft, so we can just do whatever now. This is gonna die on its first hit, so it won't do much damage. Huh. Funny how that works. By adding armor, we lost more health. Oh, yeah, because we're losing the armor, right, so. Because we can't heal it. Yeah, I mean, we've already won. This is the one boss where you don't want to just click spells at the end, because it'll increase its damage. I don't think it would have mattered there, but it could have. A Wiccan Rail Spike. Yes. The answer is yes, you take it. I don't need any of these. We said we were going to this Merchant of Magic, yes. So Merchant of Magic, double stack. Yeah. Double stack and then cost reduce it. Want to check the Merchant of Trinkets. Sting get plus 20 magic power is a lot. Oh, no, we don't take this. We don't have enough gold to utilize it. I think you need like 600 before you always take this on the last shops. So Sting get plus 20 magic power. I mean, it's a lot of damage that we don't really need, right? It makes them better. We take it. I'll take it, yeah. We want to dupe the Spreading Spores. We want to remove Petty Theft is pretty useless. The Train Stewards we can play and get out. I mean, the Petty Theft we can increase our score, I guess, right? The train and the torches we get a little value out of. So do we just remove the Train Stewards? We might. We might as well. They don't provide any benefit, and I think the torches provide a tiny bit of benefit. So we could plus 20 magic and consume. We could do that on the petty theft. I think we should re-roll permafrost. Ah, yeah, no, that's actually good. This is 85. So if we get this, we can't get either of these. Is that more valuable? If we get... I think we do this. And then we do this. -1 on the rail spike. Yeah. Alright. Nothing we can do here, right? We can re-roll. Well, I mean, who cares about score? Let's see what we could have gotten. Nah, nothing we would have had enough money to utilize. If we took that challenge, we could have, but I think it would have damaged us too much to like and be at risk of like dying through attrition. So friendly units enter with sap 3, so it's gonna hurt our Alpha Fiend a little, but I think it's not too big a deal. Oh, that's good. That's just good. Yeah, no, that's very good. God, okay, that hit one of the perfect things. Which is this spreading spores. Did it make the copy? No, it didn't make the copy also cheap. Okay, maybe not that good. It's a little good, but it's not as good as I thought it would have been. Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, I should have used one of the stings up there, shouldn't I? That would have been smart. Oh, I can actually send him up right away. That's good. Is there any sweepers? I don't know. I don't think there is. Just in case, I'm gonna put a bit of defense on that guy. Okay. Restore. There's a lot of damage here. Sting that. Let's do this and then kill them all. I don't know if we got all 3 hits on the Alpha Fiend, but I think it's fine. Seraph is back here, so we don't need to worry about leaving something alive. Soon, all of our draw is going to be spreading spores. But I don't think that's an issue. There's nothing up here. We could just use the hidden passages on the Seraph to get the days on him. Ooh, that's... Just realized that is bad. Which means we want to go... Restore... Okay, now it's fine. That was enough damage that the second Gilded Wing doesn't live. So we're all good there. God, this sap is annoying. It's not like actually detrimental, but it sure is annoying. We should also get some health off those guys just in case. Yeah. Get more damage on the Seraph. Yeah, we've got so much regen. As long as we're clearing these waves, we're absolutely sitting pretty. God, even if I can't ascend you, there's like nothing you can do, so I may as well just hit the Seraph. If I ascend him, I get rid of these guys, but there's more units there, so it's actually not good. Let's just get rid of some of the guys in the way. There's no sweepers, so I just should put... I mean, I guess it doesn't... Like, the armor on the front line does literally nothing, since the regen is, like, too big to matter. Alright, we've won. Covenant 12 is cleared. There we go. The Alpha Fiend was a good pick, thank God. And Spreading Spores, I don't know if he needed it, but it definitely helped pull us over the edge. If we did. If we weren't gonna win, the Spreading Spores was definitely necessary. But I think we still had a lot of regen left. So we're like hitting it a bunch. I don't know. It would have been nice to see how much longer we could have kept going. We got a lot more gilding. That's nice. And we've got our most regen applied, personal best. I haven't done any melting remnant runs, really. Huh. I guess I've only used it as a secondary. Well, let's do another run. New run. Sure. Covenant 13. Let's go. Random. What do we get? I'd like some... Oh, we got 2 exiled. Okay. So, Stygian lead. Or Stygian exiled lead. So we've got... I forgot his name. But the fucking... Davy Jones looking guy with the tentacle mouth. The Cthulhu looking guy. Hellhorned is our secondary. So we've got Queen's Implings. So, okay, we've got 2 Crypt Builders. This is good. 2 Fortifies. And a Glacial Seal. So we should probably try and apply, like, Frostbite. Right? Yes, we should try and apply Frostbite. Goddamn, Cuddlebeard in the first thing. Cold Channel. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be an easy run. If we don't win, then it's because I'm bad, not because we got unlucky. Enemy units start in each floor. I don't care. Sure. So Cuddlebeard grants +2 stacks of Frostbite each time it's applied. Cold Channel Soul Guard. Incant, gain 1 shard. So every time you cast a spell, it gains a shard. And you apply 1 Frostbite when an enemy unit attacks you for each shard. This is actually 3 Frostbite because of the Cuddlebeard, because it grants +2 stacks. The Glacial Steel also does that. It's good. It's just good. Soul Guard can go at the top here, and we can apply armor to it as well, which is good. We've just got everything is good here. We only need it to get hit once. Let's put a let's do some damage to the bottom line. Yeah, so you can see that I only cast 1 spell up here, and it did 3, right? It did 3 Frostbite. So we can... Let's do 1. So if we put another Queen's Impling, it'll kill this. They'll die, but we won't... Yeah, so we don't want to put another Queen's Impling up there. It will be detrimental. We could get more shard though. That's not a problem. Okay. Let's put the Glacial Seal behind. And just do that easily. Alright, we're doing great. This is not going to be hard to win at all. We did take a little bit of damage. Definitely need that there. We don't want to be taking more damage, so I'll not use the Crypt Builders. This is a pretty bad draw. I probably shouldn't have played that Weight of Contrition. Yeah, we don't have enough health. Luckily, it's fine. This is only going to do 5 damage, and we're good. But yeah, we don't have enough health on Soul Guard. But as soon as we do have enough health on Soul Guard, it's like no issues. We don't have any way to target backlines, right? I mean, apart from the Frostbite, when they get to the front. But we want like a bit of targeted stuff. So I think I do take this Flash Freeze. Also, it's just a decent amount of Frostbite, right? We don't need AoE. We've got 2 built-in AoE. More Fortify, actually, I think is just good. More like density of armor generation for the front line is very important for, you know, the first. Let's go to this. Yeah, we want to go to the steel and get more like health. Large stone on a glacial seal, probably not. Let's see what we get here. Cold Kelly, striker player. That's so much. It's so much Frostbite. It's, you know what? Sure. I think it's enough. It's enough to like scale itself. So we've got Soul Guard as 2 pips. Cold Kellier as, God. If we do this, that means that we need, if we do this large stone, we can put this on the bottom line as well. But we'll need a pip if we want this all to be on the, we'll need a pip or an ascend if we want this all to be on the same floor. I think it's still worth. Battle stone. I could. I think I'm gonna reroll though. I can't get quick. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Just damage. We kind of want to leave multi-strike open actually. I shouldn't have rerolled there. That was bad play. Enemy units enter with armor 10. I think this is not a problem at all. But do we need this unit draft? God, the armor 10. It's already, yeah. Let's just do it. Why not? Like it might be 10 gold that we're getting from here because we're skipping the reward. But I think we're fine. I think it's not an issue. Yes. God, let's just do that. That was a bit of a waste, but it's fine. We can just chump block in front. Yeah. Like literally just put blocks in front of it. It'll do some more damage while we scale up this this, what do you call it? Stuff for the boss. God, we're like so close to like already killing it. Yeah, no. God, it's such a strong thing. We didn't even need the Soul Guard. Did it with just spells in the large Cold Kellier. Do we take another flash freeze? I don't think we do, right? I think what we actually need is to get closer to our armor, not more frostbite. We've got frostbite. We've got all the fucking frostbite. Like, everything that we have is sweep. The Ritual of Battle isn't horrible for Cold Kalia, but it's, like, not necessary. I think we skip. We can run 2 floors. God, this... Everything is so much frostbite. Yeah, we just put this in front of the Cold Kalia, right? This might be dumb. Maybe I'm like, I've got... This is like 2 floors of just frostbite. I think it's good though. I think it's enough. It's plenty. I think nothing can get... I think we've like got too much, but I think it doesn't matter that we've got too much. Is there anything we'd want to do? I don't think there is, right? Like, we could dupe the Glacial Steel, but then we've got really too many units. I mean, it's not banner unit, so it's not that big a deal. Dupe another Fortify? Probably not. We could dupe Cold Kalia. We don't have enough room for it, but we could dupe it, and it would still be fine. But then we wouldn't have enough space for the Titan Sentry. Let's just try and get the artifact and see what it is. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random unit on that floor. No, a rail hammer. Just more health. But we don't need either of these, no. We are just like armor and frostbite. That's our 2 things that we need. And then we're good. Alright, so what can we do here? There's a couple different things. If we purge this unit and get it back, it could be endless, which would be good for the Titan Sentry. Because we don't really need it. It could come back with cost reduced, and it could come back with, I think, like, God, I don't know. The spell. What is there a spell that would be good for it? I don't know. We could definitely put the Glacial Seal away and like hope that it gives us something good. Because the Glacial Seal is... we don't need it. Yeah. Purge unit, get an upgrade version later. Let's do the Glacial Seal. It might come back with more health. I don't actually know. I'm not too familiar with the event. If it comes back with extra health, it's good. If it comes back with endless, that's like fine as well, right? If it dies to sweep, we can just place it back down in that case. If it comes back with cost reduce, that's very good. It's like, it's a 2 cost unit, right? You just place the Titan Sentry down. That should... that's gonna explode. If I put this here, it dies, right? No. Yes, it dies. But then none of them die. Okay, that wasn't too smart. Okay, we can still put Cold Kalia there, so that's all good. And then we can do... if we place 2 of these down, they both die, and then Soul Guard doesn't get hit. So we can't. We can't do that. We'll just do a bit of damage to Daedalus then. Probably should have put Soul Guard on the top floor, I'm thinking. God, this is good. It's good right now. This should, yeah, this is fine. Oh, it's dazed, so that didn't help. This guy is only doing 2 damage to the Pyre, so it's not a big deal. We definitely need more health on this shark down here. Although it's not like a matter of life and death or anything like that. We don't need to take this. We don't need to take any damage here. We can just do that. And it's fine. What do we want to do here? Nothing really. So we'll just put another train steward away. I mean, maybe I should have done that on the bottom floor. Oh no, I should have done it on the Soul Guard floor for the Incants. That was dumb. Okay. I gotta remember, I'm like, the only reason this guy is useful is for the Incants. Alright. So what is this? This is like 3 Frostbite for times 7. There's like 21 Frostbite per hit, right? God, it's so good. I could add more Frostbite there, but I think Incants are better. I want to see. Is this how much Frostbite I think it is? So this should be 30 Frostbite. More than 30, so how much Frostbite is this a turn? 39? Oh, I didn't even say. I think it would have been 39 Frostbite. No. No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been 2 plus with the normal. So it's actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's more important for the other ones. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I overvalued it on Soul Guard, but it's still good. Deep Offering is a way to like really cycle through the deck quickly. Get to these fortifiers. They're not going to be too important in a bit. The Harness the Titan, it affects the Crypt Builders. And that's it. Then we take this Deep Offering and we like double cost reduce it. We don't need any of these. We could take capacity, but if we're putting these on separate floors, we never need that capacity, so we may as well take draw, right? Draw so we can incant more, so we can grow the boss scaling better. Double stack. Health. Okay, yeah, we're going here. Offering Monument? Yes. Multi-strike, good. Cold Callia. Offering Monument, God. I think the Shark is more important first. Battlestone I could put on the Offering Monument. Or Battlestone I could put on the Titan Sentry. Alright. And now we just need health. Alright. Yeah, no, great shop. We'll get Cold Channel 2. This just gives us more health to work with, so it's not so fragile. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm like certain this run is already won. And units appear on each floor. That's fine. We can put Soul Guard on the top floor, or like the Shark on the top floor. Either one is fine. I think we would want to do this. We can put this on the second floor. And then we'll just put a Queen's Impling down there. Cold Kelly goes there. And yeah, it's so easy. Okay. Sure, let's also, well, let's just incant. Oh, that got rid of the wrong thing, but it's fine. Yeah, no, this is just, we can't really use this on anything. I don't even know if you can apply Frostbite to yourself, but sure, let's place that. This is easy run. This is just feel good time. You can apply Frostbite to your own units. What do you know? I think this second floor is already like won it even, but like, especially with all this health on Solgard, we are like so well off. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's like 3 incants. There's some more. And then we can just use this on like a backliner. Yeah, we've got like 21 shards already on it. Easy. Read 'em and sweep. Alright. God, now I got nothing to talk about. I don't know what decisions to make because everything is good. You're already dead, right? Yeah, thought so. Maybe I don't want my shark to die. Oh, looks like the shark will still die, but... But... yeah, this is, you know, Cuddlebeard, and then... like, getting all this stuff, like, straight off the bat is just so good. This is like pseudo AoE, we don't need it. This is a lot of damage. We don't need anything. We really don't need anything. I mean, shields. If we have Talos, I'll take this much of shields. Oh wait, we already beat Daedalus. Never mind. Impish Scholar. Do we have anything that consumes out the Deep Offering? It gets back us our Deep Offering, which lets us incant more, I guess. Sure. We haven't won with it. I think it has some utility, so we may as well take it. And I don't think it will be too much of a detriment. So what's the upgrade? Plus 5 damage and apply Endless. So what's the tier 2 of this? I don't know. We don't need it, so may as well hold on to it. I don't think any harm in that, right? Because it's completely unnecessary. But the Endless means we don't need to worry about it dying, if that mattered at all, which it doesn't. We do want another health on the Offering Monument. And like Endless on the Impish Scholar isn't bad, but we don't need it. Meanwhile, with our spells, we've got a couple things we want to do with our spells. And there's money here. We probably could have gone for the removals I didn't really think about, but double stack. Double stack can go on like a armor. Or frostbite. I think we could put it on flash freeze and not be sad. I think if we fortify it's not efficient. I think we want to cost reduce this Deep Offering. Then we want to reroll. Consume removal. No. Otherwise, there's like actually no point that we added the other thing. Let's just get less of that on it, and let's put more. Let's put a +10 on a Crypt Builder. Yeah. So, like 50 extra damage, sure. Okay. Armor 15. I don't think there's any challenge that could prove a threat. Maybe spikes. Maybe. 3 spikes I'd handle. Like, even though, like, spikes is like a slight problem, but not really. That's good. Got two casts there. Sure. Let's put this here. Shark goes there. Actually, enemies being able to move up floors would probably be bad. Or like if they healed when they moved up floors, I mean. I don't know if we'd be able to handle that. But I don't know about any other cases. That one's dead. Now we can like Impish Scholar, return it to hand, and then like use the fortifies first, and then do it again. Yeah, no, that's it's just very good. We don't need the Impish Scholar anymore. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We may as well like put a train steward behind. If he slays, he gets rage, but they're never making it to the top. They're getting how much frostbite? They're getting 20 frostbite. It's at least 10, 15, right? At least 15 frostbite, and then they're also getting however many frostbite here. I want to actually see, so I'm not gonna. Well, every time I cast, it's +1 frostbite. Okay, so that does answer my question. The +2 does not apply to every shard, only to 1 shard. We've got the Crystal Cloak. This is like the best build for the Crystal Cloak. Almost, right? Because revenge triggers still go through. We don't attack, so we don't really need to worry about it. We just need to add more health. Alright. Nice. Guardian. I mean, hey. That's very good. It's just like we're already incanting on that floor. It just adds more. Yeah, no, it's just good. We could do a sacrifice imp. I mean, it wouldn't be horrible. But we won't. Okay, so now it is +10 and endless and 0 cost. Yeah, that's good. God, we're like so well off. It's ridiculous. Trinkets, Hellvent. What would we dupe? Because we could dupe this Deep Offering. We want extra health on that we can't do that anyway. So we get relics or trinkets or artifacts, either way. Here we get a concealed caverns, which could be something cool. Here we get a dupe. Here we get more money as well. We don't need the health, so I'm kind of leaning this way. Yeah. Huh. I think we can get more relics on this side, so we may as well. What's next? I don't think we need to do anything. Also, I think our capacity is maxed out on the Soul Guard floor with if we have all 3 of the monuments at the same time. Let's check the Merchant of Trinkets. Enemies enter with Frostbite 2. Sure. Enemies enter with Frostbite 4. We scale through Frostbite, so we don't need the Consumed Crown. Whoa, well, let's see what we got here. Hell Pact. X-Cost cards get +3 to their value. Not too useful. Spike of the Hellhorn will give us armor, which is good, and we'd take it, I reckon. But I don't think we... Oh, armor and rage, right? We'd take it. I don't think we need it. Spells up extra upgrade slot. Deep Offering could be something. Speculative. Lightstone Casing. It's a spec. Why does it have this 1 of 1? I don't understand why that's there, but okay. Huh? That's weird. Let's go here then. What's this? Oh, it's the iron drop cage and stuff. Yeah, trap shoot and iron drop cage. Oh, steel pulley core. Iron drop cage was last. I mean, I've never used it before, so why not? Again, we don't need it. Like the other one, I think would actually be more useful for us, but let's see. Let's get some removals. Train stewards are useless. Yeah, let's do 3. Just make the deck thinner. Why not? Fell. Spell shield 5. Not a problem. Because that doesn't protect from frostbite. She also armors them up. I don't think is a problem either. Sure. We'll put this here. I'm glad that Cold Killer doesn't have quick or anything, because we want the Titan Sentry to take damage. If this hits something we don't want, it'll be very bad. So let's just do that. Oh, Guardian Stone. We should have placed down first. Let's do this. And let's see. Alright, we got lucky. We'll probably actually just keep that. We don't need it. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll use it. And then more fortifies. Yeah, no, just get so many incants. Jesus Christ. It's not empowering with like damage, and these Alabastin Guardians can't move up anyway. What's the effect actually called? Like immobile. Okay. May as well get those out of the deck. Get more incants. Alright. Nice. I wanna add whoop. Drifting a little for some reason. I don't know why. We could. This can go here. We don't have anything else to put on this floor, so that's fine. Just to increase the likelihood that we hit the Crypt Builder with the foregone. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered since we would have had the energy to play the Crypt Builder. So actually what I did was the opposite of optimal. Yeah, no. It was bad. These overcharged tanks are, yeah, no. We are so well off. I don't think this can work. I'm like, I don't want to do it because I could just lose the run if it actually works. But probably doesn't work on these guys either. I mean, I can try it on them, yeah, because it's immobile, it can't go to the Pyro Room. I doubt Fel can go to the Pyro Room either with it. Okay. Just get all the incants I can. Unlucky. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, may as well get more frostbite on it. Yeah, so easily, not even a question. All right. Gifts for a god. It's more acceleration. What would be bad if it pulled? Well, it's never. I mean, if it pulls the Crypt Builder, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It brings more stuff to do with the Impish Scholar. Most of my stuff is 0 cost anyway. If it gets the Steel Pulley Claw, I guess it's fine. Right, it cost reduces it. I don't think I take it. Like, I kind of want to take it because it's a rare and it's not got a gilded border, but so is offering token better than foregone power? I'd say it's situational, but generally yes. Offering token allows you to target what you're discarding. So offering token, it'll draw one and then discard one, right? So frostbite, it gives you what, 6 frostbite, 8 because I've got the Cuddlebeard. But the frostbite is good because it's like a lot of damage. But in terms of discarding, you want to be able to target what you're discarding. So offering token is better in that sense. Foregone power though, it's like you get it at the start, right? When you start with the Exiled Clan, you just get them, you don't pick them. So it's better than nothing for discard, but oftentimes it makes it harder to play hands because they get rid of a lot of your stuff. Over here, though, I am just going to take more draw because we don't need anything else. We just want to accelerate through the deck faster. And draw is another way to counteract all the discard of the Forgotten Powers. Over here, though, what do we want for... I mean, like, we can get anything, but we want health here. I don't know. Probably unit upgrades and removals, so let's go here. So 25 health or large stone. No, we don't want large stone. Like, it would be better for drawing, but we wouldn't be able to fit everything on the floor. Large stone probably doesn't go on anything then. We could put it on a train stone. I don't think it's worth it. I think we've past the point of needing any of that. I will put a bit of health on the Guardian Stone just in case, like, we can't and can't for whatever reason. And then I'll put, actually... Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else. I don't really need to. Let's get rid of this Train Steward. Incant, if you had the ability to make Deep Offering free and not consume, it would be broken, right? Yeah, it would be very broken. But that's because it draws as well as discards. So you can play whatever you want and then use it. But there is a way to do that, right? If you have the Lightstone casing, and then you also got like a special event, like a concealed cavern event that allows you to add like the Heaven's Aid at the very end after you've like upgraded a bunch, right? So Lightstone casing, you double cost reduce, and then you use the consume removal, and then you also put it through the event that purge and the Heaven's Aid event, right? The one that gives you this stuff, because it can make it free with one of the Heaven's Aid modifiers. So that way it'll have 4 modifiers, and so it can be free and consume removed. Or yeah, I can also just make the Impish Scholar endless, and I can, yeah, I have it completely overrun that. It's also draw 5, not draw 4, so it's really good. As far as the Incant Stone, if that's what you're talking about, like, it doesn't go on anything, right? We've already got the Guardian Stone, which is giving armor 5. The Incant Stone, it gives a lot of armor. It'll also give... It'll give armor 6 to whatever it's on, but we don't... Like, unless we can put it on Soul Guard, it's not useful. I guess it makes the Guardian Stone more resilient, or it makes the Glacial Steel more resilient, but... I mean... I was kind of thinking, like, it's not worth more than the money that we'd spend on it, so we may as well not bother. Yeah, it's endless because of the Heaven's Aid, yeah. Or the Heaven's Finest. So to remove, we want to get rid of a Train Steward. And let's get rid of a Queen's Embling. Yeah, it would be nice if we had Endless. Endless on the Impish Scholar would make it so we can, you know, draw through the entire deck every single turn. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much every single turn. We'd need a way to kill it as well. Let's see. So yeah, it's Cold Channel 3. God, mate, I'm almost out of water. I am out of water. Okay. I'm gonna refill it after this run, and then I'll probably go for a 3rd run today as well. We don't need this, but like, again, we're pretty much invincible. You can just put it in front as a chump blocker. Yeah, I can. I don't need to. But, like, the thing is, we don't want to chump block for Soul Guard because it's got the revenge trigger. Right? We want Soul Guard to get hit because then it applies Frostbite, or applies more Frostbite. If, not that we really need more Frostbite. We want to set up on the top line here. I mean, they're already dying, actually, from the, Rules of Containment and Cuddlebeard, so we can just set up as we normally do. How much damage would Cold Kellier take? A lot. So maybe we shouldn't anyway. I don't think there's anything that'll hurt us from setting up on the top 2 floors. Right, and I think we take less damage. Still a lot of damage, geez, but it's less, I think. Oh, I should have put that down first. We can chump block in front of Cold Kellier, but we don't need a chump block after we've got the Shark out. Since it fills the capacity anyway. Just, yeah. Incan up there. So place the Shark down. We want to place the Offering Monument down, and then get more health. God, okay. So where do I want to use this Crypt Builder? Over here, it kills the Gilded Wing. Over here, it kills the Dark Wing. But over here, it gets incants. Oh, this Darkwings is also getting harvest triggers, huh? That's not the greatest. So we definitely don't want to put Queen's Impling down because they'll get even more. Alright, I think I should do it up here. And then we can Flash Freeze on him. Because I think the Gilded Wings probably won't be able to get past. Now that we've got the Glacial Steel out especially. Yeah, I think we'll try and get... Oh, that's unfortunate, but... I was trying to get the Crypt Builder out so we can get a bit more damage, since we don't quite have enough incants or shards stacked on Soul Guard to guarantee that it dies. Yeah, we're close. Let's just keep using Foregone Powers. And then we can also use an Impish Scholar. We'll want to use this Flash Freeze. More incants. God, it's so broken. Even with like only being able to use the Impish Scholar once and have like the Deep Offering only be able to use twice, it's still broken. Even just on its own, it's broken. It's so good. Okay, nice. God, and the Offering on Monument is also very good. You can just chain incants for so long. Yeah, just keep doing it. Like, look how much we've got. 191 armor. I'd take a double armor, I think, at this point. Or... God. I mean, we don't really need... I was thinking the battering ram. Yeah, the cost reduce, like, Offering Monument, double cost reduce is, like, one of the best things. Like, I think these two are arguably the best upgrades you can do for Deep Offering, right? The double Ember Reduce. Because it's just so good. And there's, like... Usually like a couple, like, and duping it especially, I'd definitely dupe it. If you could make Offering Monument endless. No, actually, Offering Monument endless does not work. Oh, if you could like do it normally, like if it worked like it normally would, but no, because of the minus 5 HP, it's not loses like 5 health. It's minus 5 HP. It just, I think when it comes back, yeah, it inherits that, I believe. Oh, same thing with Reform, right? It's a kind of workaround to stop it. So I think what actually happens there, I heard, I haven't seen. I think it comes back with 1 health, so you can still use it for 1 more incant and draw if you were to make it endless, but it's just not nearly as good. Okay. But like understandably, it would be very broken. Also net zero. Yeah. Wait, what were sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, net zero, because you draw it and then you have to play it, and it's like it's not a net zero, it's a net negative, because you also have to play the energy to play it. So yeah. So let's see. What do I do here? I don't really need to use anything, right? Well, like, it doesn't help. I suppose if I use the Steel Pulley Claw, I can put more Frostbite on it and get the damage from there. Does the negative HP count as a debuff? No. No, that's if it counted as a debuff, Endless wouldn't carry it. It counts as an enhancement. Like it's the so it's the same as using what's it called? A Razor Sharp Edge. I believe Razor Sharp Edge, if you use Razor Sharp Edge on an Endless unit or like a reformed unit, it comes back with the stats. But when it comes to the so it's the same thing with the negative health. It comes back with the stats. It's just Offering Monument has a special case where it comes back with 1 HP. I want a bit more Frostbite from here, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, I shouldn't have. I didn't see that I had another Fortify there. Yeah, no. Very powerful run. Okay, we could take Crystalline Seeds. It's not really useful though, if we've already got it. If there was a spell that gave it more HP. I mean, there is, Cycle of Life, I believe, from, Awoken, gives plus 10 HP and 3 spikes. For 3, it's a 3 cost though. So that's a way to give it, but it would also like incant as you did that, so it'd go down to 6, I think. But no, the best way to abuse Offering Monument is to dupe it, not and like give it a bunch of HP by base, like with the Heart Stones or Large Stones. Do I need any of these? Not really. We've got so much AoE Frostbite. These aren't really useful either, right? Inferno maybe to kill off imps on the bottom floor if I'm, but no. I don't think it's useful. I mean, yeah, 2 card draw is better than 1, obviously. Yeah. if you dupe it, right? But it's the same thing with it will like extend, like making it continue on, right? It's the same amount of cards you draw by duping it. It's just like at a different time, right? And, you know, usually you want to front load all of your spells and stuff to get your incants to scale up. And after that, it's not as important. We don't have any Merchant of Steel upgrades, so let's go to the Merchant of Magic. I am really quickly, though, just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's get back into some more Monster Train. Alright, so... there's no concealed cavern, so I'll just take the Pyramanes. Let's check the merchants. Good as gold. We don't have any demon units, right? No, we're all Stygian. And we don't have any rage. Hammered chestplate. It probably also, like, makes the offering monument, like endless offering monument, come back with +3. So it would be at 4, but it doesn't actually have enough to get you an extra incant out of it, with what we were talking about earlier. I will reroll. This is because this is the last area, right? Before the Seraph, yeah. Hell's Banners could be good, right? We got imps. It'll give us more energy for, like, doing all of the incant stuff, so may as well. Merchant of Magic, double stack. I mean, we have the Lightstone casing, so we could do something, right? Would we want to reduce cost of anything? Sure. I mean, there's no harm in that. Double stack, it could be good on the armor, but I think we got enough armor, right? It would be nice to have more, but I don't want to have to invest, like, the Emberstone in it. I mean, if I knew there was going to be holdover, then I would have. So you can get a holdover on a fortify or on a flash freeze or on a crypt builder. Magic power and consume could go on a crypt builder as well, I guess. It's a lot of damage, but it consumes and then it makes our... No, we don't want to add anything else consuming because it'll make the Impish Scholar not get the Deep Offering back. So let's just get a holdover and flash freeze. I don't think it really matters. And then we'll reduce the cost of the Steel Pulley Claw a little. Dupe. We want to dupe probably deep. It's Deep Offering, right? I mean, we could do Offering Monument, but then we won't have the space to play it on the same floor, so we'd have to wait it and leave it in the cycle until we play what? A lot of spells. What's half? It's 30. No, you can't double stack Deep Offering because draw is not an effect, right? You can see that it doesn't have the like Frostbite has got the bold. Draw doesn't have bold, and like armor has the bold. You can only double stack those effects. Not the first ones, but like the second one. Like you can double stack dazed, Frostbite, armor, and those kind of things. We will just dupe the Deep Offering though. And we can't afford a removal, so let's just fight the Seraph. Sap 3, not a problem, because that's not how we deal our damage. Or it applies Sap, not just Sap 3. Sap 3 is just how we start. So, probably want to go top. There was always something. You mean like to do with our money? There wasn't there. We could have like, oh yeah, it was definitely the Deep Offering. Sorry, there's a bit of latency, I guess. Let me go. Soul Guard, Offering Monument. Let's put Cold Kellier there. Scepter's, yeah, it is. To us, like, the only thing it affects is Cold Kellier's damage, which is not why, like, it'll be bad if Cold Kellier gets the 0, because then it won't apply the Frostbite. But that's about the only problem. If Foregone Power discards the Deep Offering, we're fucked. So, I'm not going to use it. Well, I mean, we can bring it back though. I would have loved a Hoarfrost effigy here, but Titan Sentry goes there. Impish Scholar can be sacked on the bottom floor. God, so many things. Okay. Okay, the latency gone? I don't know. Well, I just saw you post that, so depending on how late I said that, that's where the latency is. It might be on my end. I might be streaming latency. Okay. If it's fine, then that's fine. And put more Frostbite on the Seraph. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, so much armor from the Guardian Stone. 5 every incant is ridiculous. These are gonna get killed and it won't be a problem. Just gives us more energy to do more incant shenanigans. Yeah, that just brings them to the top, not to the pyre room. It's the room below the pyre room. Wait, does it always do that? Have I been misreading it? No, it usually brings them to the pyre room. Okay. 2 more triggers. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Unlucky. Yeah. Looks like our incant... Well, I mean, actually, the Offering Monument just disappeared, so... It just took one incant away from us. It wasn't that bad, but it was a little annoying. Oh. Okay. Just... There you go. Looks like we're gonna lose the Cold Kellier floor, although I don't think it's an issue. Because I think the Seraph is dead from just Soul Guard. Because, oh yeah, 200 fucking armor? Not a chance. Even with Cold Kelly dying now. It did its job. Yeah, no, just a smidge of armor, just a small amount of armor. Is that holdover? Yeah, I made that holdover. I completely forgot. I was wondering why I was seeing it so often. All right. The other Seraph? You mean the one that like the one that gives, because there's two other Seraphs, right? Or there's maybe three other Seraphs. The Seraph the Patient that like joins in the fight early and attacks you and gives melee weakness, which would be pretty annoying, but not that bad since we're gaining armor so fast. If we got the Seraph that like halves our stacks, or halves stacks, that would be annoying. Because it would halve its frostbite every time. I think we'd still win. The one that makes your spells consume. I don't actually think it would be that big a problem. And the reason is because of no, it's the Seraph, yeah. It's Seraph the I forgot what his name was. But you're right. It is the Seraph, one of the Seraphs. So he doesn't consume all your spells. He consumes the first spell you play every turn, right? So because we would have had the Offering Monument and we're chaining spells, only one spell is consumed on that entire turn, and we've got a lot of these fodder spells that we just don't need, right? So we would have been fine. Even if that is the worst scenario, right? This is the best scenario, Seraph, though. So, like, actually nothing to worry about. We're incanting way more times than they can do damage. Yeah, we get the armor so damn fast. Is 500 frostbite? Yeah, just a tad. It's just a tad bit of frostbite. It'd only take its health down to 0 in like 5 turns. That's not that's no big deal. Yeah, no, we won. I think I heard that they're adding like a patch that allows you to see how much damage the Seraph would have taken if it had infinite health. And I'm really interested to see that. Because I think 500 frostbite a turn, like, and it's gonna be more. Like, it's not gonna be more because he's dying right now. But it would have been very interesting. He didn't even get to the Soul Guard floor. Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I hope they don't add like a score modifier for it, because I feel like that would ruin the score balance, even though it's not important. But yeah, I'm really interested to see it. I mean, hell if I know. It might already be in the game and I just don't know where it is. We got level 10 of the Hellhorn, so that's maxed. I think that's all of the clans except maybe Remnant. It'll probably just be a stat that you can see. Yeah, I hope so. So yeah, got another 5 cards gilded. And we unlocked Hellhorn's Tome, which is a great card. Just given a unit multi-strike, although, you know, you can't use it on a front line that's using their health because the fragile will break, instantly kill them. Yeah, it's I mean, it's not that OP anymore because of the fragile, but it's still, and it's 5 cost, right? So it's impossible to play it by base. You need to cost reduce it or get Ember energy, like energy relics. But it's still fragile. It is it's a debuff applied to a unit that if it gets hit once against its health total, it dies. They added that to balance it because it was too strong. But it doesn't work against armor or damage shield. So there are ways to protect your unit still. But you can't use its health like to protect it. If you made it endless, I don't know. I think the way they would have done it is either both of them are applied, both multi-strike and fragile carry over, or neither carry over. No, multi-strike definitely carries over. I don't know about the fragile. It probably also carries over because it's like burnout. Actually, you know what? It definitely carries over. I'm like certain that the fragile carries over. Because I'm remembering this champion right here. There's a way to use it. It's like a big morsel, and one of the upgrade paths allows it to pass on. You can remove the debuff, but not by endless or reform. You can remove it with resin removal from the Melting Remnant clan, which purges all debuffs. But that's a rare card, so that's like, I think the only way to remove fragile, but there are ways to work around it. I'm gonna let's play another run. New run. Umber is very strong. But I do kind of feel like playing a Melting Remnant. Because I haven't played Melting Remnant at all, so yeah, I mean, I think all the classes have like points where they're strong. Like Little Fade, very strong. If you use it right, but it's hard to use right. I don't know if I want to go Rectiflicker or Little Fade. Let's go Rectiflicker. I haven't done any like Covenant runs with Melting Remnant yet, so I don't. Have I done any runs? I don't know. I've watched a lot of YouTube of Melting Remnant. So we've got Drafts, Glimmers, and Memento Mori. So Memento Mori deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly unit deaths. Pretty good for Melting Remnant, obviously. I mean, it's a Melting Remnant card, so the difference between... So all of the champions and exile champions have big differences, right? They have completely different upgrade paths. So Little Fade's gimmick is built around extinguish triggers. Rectiflicker is more about reform and... well, actually, both of them are about reform. They've got different upgrade paths, right? So... Little Fade is got like it's like Little Icarus, which it does a fuck ton of damage every time it dies, and like, so you can, and it's got endless, but it also increased the cost so whenever you play it. If this run is quick, or if it dies, I'll play a Little Fade run after this. Little Fade starting cards, I mean, it depends, right? Primitive molds can be very useful compared to dregs, right? Dregs are good chump blocks and they're decent damage. But like, if you have the primitive molds, you can reform the champion, right? One sec, let me close my door since I think someone just came on. So I think over here, I'm gonna go with Emblem of the Exiles because it's very good. Yeah, no, it doesn't start with Molded, right? So there is no reform in Rectiflicker's base deck, but there is in Little Fades. So let's decide what we want to go for here. I do kind of like the idea of Dark Calling and like drafts. God, the Melting Remnant is such a hard class to learn how to do. I don't, if I had any way of applying, draft spam is funny. And I think that's why I kind of want to do it. But I also don't have any way of applying extra burnout or reform. So I don't think the Burn Bright is a safe champion to go for off the bat. And also, God, ideally, I probably would have wanted to go over Harvest, but one good thing also is, like, they're going to be getting more health as well, just if they're sitting out in the front from the Emblem of the Exiles, which is, like, one of the coolest artifacts. So non-boss enemy units get +4 damage, and we get a unit draft. So Forged Disciples do 6. Yeah, the Burn Bright is very good damage burst. But like, if, you know, it's not a guaranteed draw when you want it, since it has to be recycled into your deck. Oh, the drafts are very good burst damage, if that's what you meant as well. I think I can do this. I think I might take damage, but I can do it anyway. Because I want the, not consistent, as in, oh, yeah. The, well, which one? The Burn Bright or the drafts? Both of them are pretty inconsistent, so. Let's put Rectiflicker on the top floor. We need those drafts, but we don't have them, so I'm just gonna use Glimmer. The drafts, yeah. We need to remove a lot of cards to make this work, but... Okay, I think we can do this. And... this. Both of these will die, and we'll reform them both next turn, right? I believe. Yeah. I'll also put like a Train Steward behind. Let's put the other draft. Why are we not taking damage here? Oh, okay, because we're getting Emblem of the Exiles, so we're only taking 1 damage, but we will be 6 damage negative. Oh, actually, it didn't get them. Let's do this again. Or that, I guess. Okay, so... Glimmer up there. So we just want to chump a bunch. Right? Oh, and it's already dead. The drafts are strong. Like, the inherent multi-strike is very good. I don't know how that happened. We just needed to chump block in front of the draft for long enough, I guess. To be fair though, the first is always easy, right? It had 30, so it was reformed. It gets an additional +5. When something is reformed, it also gets... What's the keyword? It gets +5/+5, so it was reformed twice, right? Sacred Wicks, I'm thinking, yeah. That's my, that's probably what I'm going to take. The Molten Encasement is a good idea, but I want other stuff to die. I don't want to be reforming the Molten Encasement. So I think, yeah, more burnout too, so it lasts longer. Yeah. What do we think about here? Steel Enhancer, maybe? Because that persists through the reforms. Also, there's just a bit extra health. I think it's better than nothing, so I'm going to take it. Oh. Huh. We could put a Vine Mother behind or in front of Rectiflicker. And that's basically a Thorn Fruit. So it's a lot of draw. What's your idea, Zera? Animus of Will. Yeah. It will do a lot of damage, you're right. It'll be 13 by 3. We need a way to kill it as well. That's the only issue I see, right? Because if it's not doing damage, right? If it's got better base stats, it's not going to die as easily. Is my counterpoint to that. But I like the idea. If it gets better health, it's not going to die as easily, which means we won't be able to reform it as often. So we also would want a way to kill it manually if we want to. So it's kind of like either we go Animus of Will and get stats on it, or we try and reform it a bunch. I don't think we can really do both at the same time. Give it burnout. Well, it'll get burnout by reforming. We could put a Wickstone on it. You know what? I'm willing to try. Let's take this Animus of Will and try and put a Wickstone on it. If we can see a... Yeah, this Merchant of Steel. Does it have Wickstone? Not here. Another multi-strike on it would be very good, though. I'm considering that. One sec. Let me check this Awoken Banner, though. I think I do want to take this Vine Mother, though. I think the stings are nice. And we don't have anything else to put on the floor with the Rectiflicker on the top. What do you mean? Which, there it is. The multi-strike, or... Because I'm thinking the Vine Mother is, it clogs your deck a little, but at the same time, Sting also gives you draw +1 next turn. So does it really clog your deck? It does a bit of extra damage for no card cost, really. Also, I don't have it gilded yet. But when you draw it again, you can cast it again for another draw. I think your deck will become full of stings. You're right. Yeah. But with the reforms, though, the reform units go straight into my hand anyway. So after we get the Animus of Will out, it doesn't matter how clogged our deck is. Right? So I think it's fine to take it. I'm gonna take it. I think this multi-strike, should it go on the Animus of Will, or does it have enough? I think we should put it on the Animus of Will. I think it's just too good to not, actually. This is the better base stats if we want to. We could put it on a draft as well. We need so many removals. We can't reroll because we'll only have 5 gold left. The Thornstone could go in the Vine Mother. I think we actually pay for a removal here. The draft isn't bad, and we're still going to use the drafts. But I think we've got so many removals that we need to do that it's better to keep removing cards when I can. 10 armor. Yeah, there are way too many cards. I agree. And all of them are like units, right? Units are the kind of cards that we don't want a lot of. It's good for the Memento Mori that we're probably not going to use. But it's bad for the reforming if we have so many units. All right. Speaking of units, this is a unit draft. Or is it 10 gold? I don't know. Let's see. 10 armor. This is a sweep unit, which is bad for us. Sweep is a problem, you're right. I mean, when things get reformed, they do get more health, and if they stay in the front line, they get more health. So maybe the way to solve that is actually to not chump block for the draft, but put the draft in front. The Rectiflicker is also getting more health if it's in front of the Vine Mother, which I probably will put it. It's getting more health constantly from the Emblem of the Exiles. I think even if we take damage here, we should do this. And it will be an issue. It will be an issue because we can't use the Glimmers to bust us out of stuff. But I think we should take it. And we're going to take some damage maybe, but I think it's worth it. Even if it's only for 10 gold, I think it's still worth it. HP is a resource. You got to use it, right? If I wanted to die, I wanted to die from spikes, not from getting hit. Let's try this. When you think about it, you'll just constantly reform cards and you'll be good. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter if stuff dies. These shard channels are very annoying though. This isn't Minecraft. Hey, I'm allowed to play other games. But yes, hey Dan. Sacred Wix was... Yeah, no, it would be great to have it now. I really hope we... No, actually. Glimmer isn't gonna help. It's... God, we're pretty in a rough spot here. We just need to be reforming so much that it doesn't matter. But it sucks that we missed that. Yeah. I mean, the Glimmer wouldn't help too much. It would have helped with the Collector, but not anything else because they have the 10 armor. God, this is a little rough, isn't it? We want the drafts to die. I'm just gonna, like, unit spam. This is what Remnant does. It unit spams, so maybe I should just unit spam. Using the Glimmer here does nothing. But yeah, I knew it. We're definitely gonna take some pyre damage. There's like no doubt about it. Yeah, it like I didn't think about the spikes channelers, how we can't do anything against them. This is only gonna last one turn. But that's fine, because it's going to die to the spikes anyway. Let's give it a little more chance to hit stuff. Yeah, probably. I don't want to put the draft up here, because I want this Animus, like, ideally that Animus of Will gets hit. From the oh, actually, no, I had to draw Sacred Wicks. Maybe I should just put more units that are dying up. Yeah, I knew we were going to take damage, so that's not really the issue. What cards got reformed? Giraffe? These are free, so I can play them. I can't play anything that has a cost, because I need Memento Mori to go out. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. The Memento Mori really let us do that. I think we still would have been fine on the top line. Or at least we wouldn't have died, right? We would have got enough damage out that we wouldn't have died, but the Memento Mori really helped. I think this shows that we need way more reform, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna snap pick that. And now I want to think. Resto Dedo is not bad, but I don't know what would be healing, because we want things to die, not to heal. So maybe we use Sharpen. Well, no, we don't want to be enhancing singular units. I don't think we take anything here. We don't want to be enhancing singular units because we're reforming everything. Like, it would be nice to only reform a specific few things, but we can't. So yeah, money. Wilting Sapwood? No. We don't want banner units, right? We want to have this Animus of Will out doing stuff, and we've already got the Vine Mother. We need it to be dying, so yeah, I think it's just money again here. I think some of these could help us, but maybe is the sweep actually, as long as we get some stuff on the glimmers, some +10s on the glimmers, I think we're fine. So I think I'm taking money again here. I really want this, but I think we need... Oh, we've only got 85 gold. And Daedalus? Oh, Talos is next? Yeah, just Draft and Animus of Will, I agree. We don't have enough money to really get much of this Merchant of Magic, do we? But do we need the health to live through Talos? Oh, right. We get the cabins on either side. I don't know which side to go, though. I don't know if... Maybe we do just need a big stat stick, right? Maybe we go for the Remnant Banner because it's a stat stick. Or we go here looking for +10 to get a bit of sweep on the glimmers. I'm not sure. What do you reckon, Zero? It's not a bad idea. The stat stick or the +10 on the glimmer looking for. Health? Yeah. I'm not confident I'm able to beat it without the health. So you know what? I'm gonna trust it, and I'm gonna go for it. Also, we get the perfect amount of health, so I think it's worth. Okay. So this is not the greatest. No, we definitely don't want to do that. cost reduced Memento Mori is an option. And then this plus 20 consume is not what I wanted to see. I think we need, do we need the glimmers? I think we should not consume our glimmers. I think it might have to be Ember Stone on Memento Mori. Or card remove. No, you actually, I think you're totally right. I think card remove is way more important. The dregs have less capacity, so we can shove more of them on a floor, get more unit deaths. So let's go for a Train Steward. True, Surge Stone is kind of removal. But we still have to draw it to remove it in that case. So it's better to go for a hard removal, I think. Oh. Time for RNG. Okay. So this does not help us this fight at all. However, is very good for the end of the run. Because all of these are purge. Right? So, but the thing with this event is, in 2 rings time, it'll also give us a relic. It'll give us a relic that says all purge cards consume instead. So that's the future benefit, right? Because these are really good, right? Plus 30x damage to all enemies, very good. 2 damage shield to a unit X times, it's alright. And then the skull, also very good. Kill a non-boss unit. Just kill one. I think that's what we go for. We go for the Petrified Skull. But we don't use it unless we'll actually die without it. Because we've already got some AoE. This is AoE, but I think the skull is better. Ideally, we don't want to use it. But if we have to use it and it lets us live, it's good. Alright. Let's hope we can live. I don't want to take any or heal any damage ever again. So, because we got the perfect number. But nah, talking realistically, it's very funny. I wish I could use it on the boss. Like, I might consider it. Sack a unit. I think we do this. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. We don't have any way of making this live, do we? Ah. It's gonna die. Yeah, no, we can't put regen enough on it. Use the Sacred Wicks. Good draws. Glimmer bailed us out. Sack the animate, yeah, for Wicks. I'm gonna put this here and this there. So we do a bit damage there, get the sting out, that's good. And this is also a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. So I'll just put that there. I don't think I want to play the Train Stewards. I think they're too capacity hungry. Yeah, I don't want to play the Train Stewards. Did that say... Wait, what does she do on Strike? Strike. Apply Dazed. Okay, that's not too big a deal. Train stewards are bricks. You mean like they hold a wall together, or like we have to lug them around? God, if we had a way to bring back these sacred wicks, I'd be very happy. I want to consume remove them. Actually, I really want to consume remove them. Yeah, they're annoying. Okay. I think you can get value out of train stewards, but it's much more difficult. So this kills this line. I don't really want to sack more dregs. Yeah, units fam. I don't want to sack more dregs because we've got these guys. Maybe we should have actually, but because I just realized they weren't dying that turn, so now we didn't really reform anything. So the Rectiflicker wasn't doing anything good. Okay, so yeah, that was a bit of a misplay then. Okay. Heal up the Rectiflicker a little. Okay. Train stewards are a bit better bodies. Well, okay, this is burning out anyway. So if we put more units here, it's really just for damage. So this gets to hit twice right now. God, I really want like apply extra burnout. I think that would be a very good thing that we could get. That's annoying. I think this should die. I think, yeah, what do we have in here? We've got Animus of Will, we've got we should be fine. We have another turn for reforms. It's dying though. Yeah. I think we don't play the train stewards. We've got enough stuff in the reform pool that it's not going to do anything for us. So we just use the stings and get more health. Probably actually put like a no. It's going to be dazed, so it's not even going to do any damage. This is going to hurt a little. I mean, it's going to hurt for 3 damage, which is annoying, but... So, wait, it didn't reform? Oh, wait, it did reform. It's in my damn hand. It's just 2 dregs. Memento Mori is very good right now. It doesn't even consume. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Memento Mori carry, I guess. You're dying after 2 hits. So that's not gonna help. Let's get like a extra damage, I guess, on this Vine Mother. Okay. Okay. We're safe. Whew. Thank God for that draft reform. Because I don't know if we would have lived through 100 health. It would have been 5 hits. We would have lived through it. But it would have hurt. That's for sure. Okay. Just barely safe. Alright. Adaptive mutation is not bad. right? I mean, Formless Child is also pretty good, but I think it's going to be... There's too much reform stuff going to be going on that the Formless Child isn't going to have anything to work on. The reason I'm considering Adaptive Mutation is every turn, the health scales up by 5. Well, no, the damage is scaling up faster because it's being reformed from the Reactor Flicker. Right? I don't think I take this. Okay. Lady of the Reformed, I can see the advantage of. Wickless Baron, I can see the advantage of. We need something, right? We need to take something here. Wickless Baron or Lady of the Reformed. I don't think Lady of the House is enough. It's just 3 burnout. It's, yeah. I think Lady of Reformed is better because it increases the burnout in others. But we do want stuff to die, right? So maybe it's Wickless Baron because we want stuff to die. Yeah. I think we take it. I think we need the damage. It's probably capacity, right? Place more things down. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it. Okay. We said we needed unit upgrades, right? No. We said we needed spell upgrades. We don't have any spell upgrades. Okay, so that's a dead end. We need removals, that's for sure. We need removals. We'll go here for the removals. Nah. I wasn't expecting anything I could take from there, but... Get the Transduids out. Now we reform 2 units and they have more damage. We're not reforming more than 2 units a turn with that guy ever, though. Maybe I just get another Sacred Wicks. Or another Memento no. Let's get another Sacred Wicks. We need more reform. We need more reform, like, that can be used, like, whenever. Non-boss enemies enter with spikes 3. We want them to die. We want our units to die, so this is fine. God damn, shard channels are annoying, but yeah, okay. Wait, these aren't shard channelers? Oh right, I took the thing that gives them spikes. I didn't give them shard channelers. Okay. So they're hasting. That's not good either. Maybe don't play the other thing. We put the Wilting Sapwood here just to clear these units. Oh, it's days. That was dumb. Okay. We shouldn't have done that. Let's get a bunch of units dying here. We're taking some damage. We're taking a lot of damage. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. I just got to get rid of the shard channelers, I guess, if I want them to that to be useful. Okay. Yeah, the Wickless Baron is not going to do too much. Taking more damage. Ay, ay, ay. We're in a yikes spot right now. All right. Okay, okay. I think we're fine now. I think we're killing enough stuff that it's not going to be an issue. Use a glimmer up here. Probably want to heal up this frontliner as well, right? God, I need another glimmer. I'm not going to get one next turn, am I? Do I put more health on it? I don't know. Maybe I should have put this behind actually, so that we got more health on the Animus of Will. Oh, actually it's fine because it's not hitting. Okay, okay. Okay. So if I just put a bunch of them down and I reform, and we've got some drafts as well. That one can go up there, I guess. Then we can Memento Mori. Alright. It's gonna haste to the top, but I think we're fine. Just barely. Okay. Well, God, it's so close. We'll chump. I probably shouldn't have chumped with the drag, actually. Well, I mean, we've won. We've won, at the very least. Okay. God, this is a bit of a close run. Sap Tap is good, as long as we... Yeah, no, Sap Tap is good. It's a bit of extra draw. Engulfed in Smoke is pretty good, but we're already, like if we want to stop dying, Engulfed in Smoke is good. Memories of the Melted. We don't have any energy to sink that into or draw. God, I think I skip again. I don't know what is good to take. Preserved Thorns. Let's draw. Let's draw, and it's a bit of damage. I think that's enough. Okay, yes, now we get the Hope for Peace. So that's safe, that's good. We need more removals still, right? But the health is very important, and the concealed caverns could be very important. What unit upgrades do we really get? Animus of Will stuff. Wickless Baron stuff. When's our next steel merchant? God, I don't know. Here? After Arcus? I think we... Removals are... no, I need the health. I think we're gonna keep taking damage. Volatile Gauge is very good, but is it useful for me? It's only useful for just the Memento Mori. I think I should take the Thorn Casing. I'm gonna take the Thorn Casing. I think we've got a lot of stings. This will help them do more things. It'll get through a bunch of frontliners. God, we're in a risky situation though. When summoned, friendly units get +1 for every blight card in your deck. That's not much. It's good for the Animus of Will. 3 dead weights. So that'll be 4 extra damage to start with. That's 7 by 4. That's not really enough. Weathered Cold Stones gives us healing. Seraph the Chaste. I think Seraph the Chaste gives us stuff in our inventory or in our deck that's annoying. So I think this Ember Stasis allows us to use them to do damage, because I think it gives us Vengeful Shards, which are blights as well. So we can use them to deal damage. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I think the damage is enough to hopefully carry us through a little longer. Okay. 15 armor, Crystal Cloak. Crystal Cloak is actually not too much of a problem for us, since he has to go through all of the units on the bottom floor, which will strip him of all his stealth. God, so much damage. No, I don't think I can. I really want to, but I don't think I can because of the sycophants. We want to kill them early. Like this. Okay, let's put a Wickless Baron here. Animus of Will. It can't live. That's fine, it doesn't need to. Okay. So we can put Animus of Will there. Drag. Giraffe. Good, good, good. We can kill that guy with our piercing thorns, which is very good. Okay. And spam more units, I guess. Okay, that kills those guys very easily. I want them all to die for the Wickless Baron. I want to keep the Petrified Skull for her later. Alright. And then we'll just use the Steel Enhancer on that guy, I guess. And just get more draw. Okay. Whew, 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 whew. So for this, we just need to spam units. One of those is enough to get rid of the front line. Glimmer is enough to get rid of the back line. Ah, we drew Memento Mori, which is not fine. Does 15. So if we put that there, it strips in 1 more stealth. Okay. And then we'll put a bit of extra health on the top line. I think we should be fine. Sacred Wicks gets us more things to chump with. And then we've got so many stings. And we'll get a calcified ember out too. Okay. Got an Animus of Will. Good. And the Animus of Will goes in the back. Yeah, okay. Now we're safe. Yeah, because even if it doesn't hit the first, it hits on the second turn, and that's enough. Votivary, Endless, Extinguish, draw 1. It's not bad. Deal damage equal to 3 times the number of friendly unit this battle. That's pretty similar to Memento Mori, isn't it? Deal damage equal to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times. So it's a lot more. Fatal Melting does a lot less damage. Crushing Demise is not bad either. Let's take a Crushing Demise. More things to kill. I think it's good. And I think I shouldn't take any of those. It's probably going to be the last run today. I hope I don't lose, but... God, I really want... This is so much value there. That I need some upgrades. I need, like, consume removal, like, 3 times in a row. This is money here as well. Okay, I'm going over here. I hate losing out on the relics, but... Double stack is useless. I think we should minus cost Memento Mori. And then reroll. Holdover. God. Holdover Memento Mori is very good. So much damage every turn. I don't know. Is it better if it just double cost reduce? I think what we do is we go energy next. And then this is good. Plus 10 magic power goes on a Glimmer easily. And then we also cost reduce the same one. Okay. Had some good stuff in there. Blinding, Darkshide, and Shattering. So, Hellborn Harvest. So if... Oh, God. That's actually, like, the worst thing for this clan. And Rally? Okay. These are pretty bad. Pretty bad options. Okay. I hate that. Resolve, I think, still triggers, even if it's dazed twice. We want to kill everything here. And we'll put some dregs there. So we just need things to be dying, right? I only got one thing dead. That's not enough. God, this is gonna be 2 weights of contrition. Oh, that's horrible. That's really bad. Oh, they can't kill? Okay. That's very bad. Okay. Let's, God. I have to use them, right? I want to use Crushing Demise there, but I don't think I can afford it. Oh, but this is... Apply Rally Daze to all units. Alright, okay. I think that was worth. Let's put some guys up here. Oh, we should have put them behind, maybe. We can't afford to just have those around. Okay. So a lot of damage I can do there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that actually, but it's fine. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this really. Oh, actually, I do know how I'm gonna deal with that. God, that's such a good card. Okay. I think I should just do a bunch of damage to the front line there. Okay. Okay. This Memento Mori. These are all fine up here. It'll be more fine if I do that. Get rid of that. That Scourge. And then... yeah, Memento Mori does a bunch of damage there. That's also good. Hellborn Harvest. So I don't want to put down the Dreg there, because it'll give me another weight. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I can use the stings up here. Then I can put down more just units. I can't fit that one. So you can go down there. And God, I want it to die, so I can't really use... oh, I can't use it anyway. So I guess that's not on holdover anymore. That might have been a mistake. Okay. None of these guys are dying. But that's fine, right? Actually, probably ideal even. Restore a bit there. I forgot that the restore is also a draw. So that should also trigger next turn with the regen. That's good. Do a bit of damage and crushing demise, I guess. Not that I can do anything to a boss. Okay. Damage. I can put the Animus Will back here. Alright. Hopefully that's enough that all together we can get through it. God, we're really not doing too great, though. It's burning out. That's better than not burning out. Ah, that's so much health left. Damn it. We might die. Yeah, we're dead. Ah, alright. What did I do badly there? Let me think. I already said this was going to be the last run, but let me think about what I did poorly. So let's have a look at the run summary. my scaling was have my units die, but not enough of them were dying at the right times, so the reform from Rectiflicker couldn't really do anything. I didn't have enough energy. I shouldn't have taken the Calcified Embers. I think they halted my draw too much. There were a couple picks that I didn't really... I think the Petrified Skull was fine. Maybe I overpicked units. Maybe I needed to focus more on removal and less on getting a bunch of units on the field. I wonder if this Animus of Will was like premature. Like I wanted to try it, but maybe I did need some base stats and just leave it on its own, and then I can reform it like way down the line and it would be fine. I had no targeted reform, so I couldn't reform what I wanted. I just kind of had to hope that I got what I wanted. And maybe I should have gone... I don't know. I had too many dregs. Maybe I should have removed some dregs instead of train stewards, because the train stewards are better at blocking. Like before they're reformed, even though they're larger. I don't think I should have taken the Calcified Embers and the Blight Ember Stasis, especially if I'm not even sure if I'm getting stuff added into my base deck. And maybe I did get too many stings. Maybe I think the Vine Mother was fine, but I probably shouldn't have taken the Preserved Thorns. Well, either way, that's the end of that run. So, regardless, thank you everyone that came to the stream. I very much appreciate it. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure what yet. Probably not Monster Train again. This is the first Monster Train stream I did, and I had fun, but I don't know if I would want to do it like every single day, right? So maybe next week I'll do another Monster Train stream if you're interested in that, or you came for that. I also play Minecraft and I draw, right? And you know, other games as well. Like I might start playing in the near future. So if you're interested, please look forward to that. Please follow me on Twitch to keep updated. And yeah, thank you